So this is the question paper of our final exam. I'm first year students. So today I will show you how to calculate this question in this video. So let's move to the first question. So what is the garbage output cycle that has a radius of A? We know that the garbage out cycle is inversely proportional to its radius, right? So the answer is this. But this question is a kind of proof question, so we need to prove that to get this answer. First, let's draw a cycle. So when using the parametric equation, we can know that I is equal to, S is equal to R cos theta, and then Y is equal to R sin theta, right? So the answer is A cos theta, because R is A and A sin theta. So the parametric equation is RT equal to H1. What is H? It is A cos theta and A sin theta. So there are lots of ways to find the garbage out formula. So today video I will use this formula. You can use any formula you like to find. The answer is the same. So to find this formula, we need to find the first derivative of R. So we get the first derivative of R, and then we need to find the actual value of that derivative. So square root of this, and then plus so it is same, then plus since sine cos t plus cos square t is 1, right? So the answer is A square. Now it's A. So we need to find the second derivative of R2 is minus A cos dA minus A sin t. Then we need to do this, right? So since this is a beta product, is just like this, I and j minus A sin t equals t, and minus A cos t minus A sin t. This is equal to, is the cross product, so A square sin square t plus, so minus A square cos square t. So this is A square t plus A square cos square t. So the answer is A square, because sin square t plus cos square t is 1, right? So we have everything we need. To find that actual values, need to find the square root value is A. No, I'm sorry. Okay, let's substitute. So the other answer is A square, and then is A, and A square. So this is A 2 because of the 2 root. So the answer is this. So the garbage output cycle is 1 by A because the garbage output radius is always inversely proportional to its radius. So this is the answer, and we can prove that. Okay, so let's move to the second question. Find the equation of the normal plane for a cycle, and then radius at the point 0, 1, pi minus 2. So to find the normal plane, we need the tangent vector. So to find that, RT is so we need to derive it R. So minus D cos D and 1. So at the point 0, 1 and pi minus 2. So look at this. Cos T, sin T, T and 0, 1, 2. So 1T is pi minus 2. Cos T is 0, sin T is 1, right? So the T value is pi minus 2. We can know that from that. So T is pi minus 2. So substitute T with pi minus 2 is minus 1, cos pi minus 2 is 0 and 1. So we got that better. So to find the equation of the normal plane, this is the formula. A is minus is 1 plus B 1 minus y1 plus C minus C1 equal to 0. So we have the point and then beta, so we can find the equation. What is A? A is the beta of the plus, so A is minus 1, and A is A, and H1 is the point, so 0. Since B is 0, there is no value, so 0 multiplied anything 0. So C is 1. C minus, what is C1? C1 is pi by 2. It's 0. So let's solve this equation. Minus A plus C minus pi by 2 equal to 0. So C is plus pi by 2. sorry. So this is the answer of the question. Okay, let's move to the third question. Find the change rate from point blah blah to the direction. So let's write down the given question. Sine 2x 3y. Point is minus 6,4, and then b beta is I minus j. The formula of the rate of change, the direction beta is, you know that, right? df of g of f scalar beta u. We need to find this. So this u has to be the unit beta. Unit beta means it is 1, right? So let's find out. B is 3 minus j, so it is equal to this, right? So we need to check, is this a unit beta or not? The unit beta is always 1, right? So to find that, is 3 plus 1 equal to 4, 2. Yep. So the answer is 2. So it's not a unit beta. So to find the unit beta, what is that? The unit beta is, which that is the equation of the unit beta. You need to divide the beta by their value. So what is b is b, and then b is just b. So this is the unit beta. Okay, so we found that unit beta. So what we need to find is that. So to find this, first we need to find the derivative of x only. So for f(x) is, okay, let me find the question back. Yeah, it's plus. So to find the derivative of x is equals to x plus 3y, and then only x value we need to find the derivative, so it is 2. And then of y, to find the derivative of y only, so x equals to x plus 3y. Two derivatives to find the derivative of y. So when you derivative this one side only, is only 3 is left, right? Yep, we have everything we need. The only we need to do is substitute. The given point is this, so we need to substitute x1 with that point. So minus 4 is minus 3 plus 3, and then 3 cos is the same, minus 3 plus 3. So it is cos 0, and the other thing is also cos 0. So cos 0 is 1, right? So it is 2 comma 3. So we found everything we need. Just substitute in the adjoint equation to find the okay. Is 2 comma 3, then root 3 comma 1 is 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. So it is a scalar product, just multiplying this and then add. So 2 into root 3 is 2 root 3, and then minus 3. Minus 1 into 3 is minus 3. So this is the answer of the question. Okay, let's move to the fourth question. So it is given we need to find the derivative of the derivative. So to find the derivative formula is this, just like this, right? d1 dt is equal to minus fx by fy. In this question, we will use this formula to find the derivative. So let's move to the x1 into just one side. Just answer to before is minus fx by fy. So to find the fx, we only need to differentiate only x. So to differentiate tangent r10 is 1 plus a squared, right? It's 1 plus a squared, but the h is, what is that? A square y. So is a square y square minus minus. So we need to differentiate h side. So when we differentiate a square y, so we get 2x minus is 1 square. Is 2x minus 1 minus h4 1 2 minus 1 square minus h4 1 4. Yeah. So we found the first side, and then to find only y is the same, 1 plus a square y. So this time we only need to differentiate y. When we differentiate 1 is 1, so only a square is left. Is 0 is 2xy, right? It's 1 plus h square minus xy minus 2. H is 4 plus 1 5. Y is 2 plus 1 3. Yeah. just substitute. When we substitute that, there it will be like that, right? So the only left is 2x minus 1 minus x4y squared minus y minus x4 1/4 by x squared minus 2xy minus 2x5 1/3. So this is the answer of that question. Let's move to the another question. So the given is the length, width, and height of a box. Okay, we can draw that box. So what is L? L is length, and then W and H. L equal to meter, 1 meter, then W and H is 2 meter. Okay, we can just write here. So the given part is L and W increase at rate of 2 meter per second. That means TL by dt and dW by dt is 2 meter per second, right? And then it's increase. Increase means it's plus because it will increase over time. So we don't need to write plus. And then y is decreased at rate of 3 meter per second. That means dH by dt equal to 3 meter per second. Since it's decreased over time, we need to add minus. So what we need to find is find the rate of change of volume. The volume is dV by dt, right? It's question. To find that, what is the formula of the volume is LWH, right? So to find that is dV equal to, we need to write everything, dL plus dW plus dH. Okay. L and W and H is changing over time, right? So we will use the double integral. So dV by dL round V by round W round V by round H. So we need to find the dV by dt. So just add the dt over time. So dt and dt. So round V by round L. We don't know that, right? So one differentiate V for only L, we will get W and H. So dL dt is given is 2 plus when we differentiate only W, we will get L and H. And dW by dt is 2 plus when we differentiate that, we will get W and L is minus 3. What is W? W is given is 2, H is 2 and 2. L is 1, H is 2 and 2 is minus. W is 2, L is 1 and 3. So 8 plus 4 minus 6. The answer is 6. is meter joules per second. So this is the answer of the radar chain of volume at that. So to find the integral of that question, we cannot integrate because we cannot integrate sine 1 square. If we want to find the integrate, there must be 1, right? So there is no 1, so we cannot find the integral of sine 1 square from one side. So we need, in order to find that, we need to change the order, just like dy dx. So to find the range, we need to draw a graph. 0 is 1. So the given is axis between 0 and 1, and then 1 is between x and 1, right? So first thing is axis between 0 and 1. So that there must be just this, right? So for this x equal to y, we can know that. So we draw x equal to y line. Yeah, this is x equal to y. To find the y side, so 1x equal to 1, y also has to be 1. So the intersection point is 1. So we need to find the range and then to change the order. So x is between 0 and 1, and y is between x and 1. So y is greater than x and then less than 1. So y must be here, only this part, this triangle. We need to find that triangle side. So to change the order, we will find the y range. The y is ranging from 0 to 1, right? To find the a's, okay, let's draw the d's. This is d's. d's is ranging from 0 to 1 side. It's 1. See, so we change the order, and now we can find the integral of this question. Since there is no s, that means there is only 1. So when we integrate 1, we will get s and 1, 0, then dy. So when we solve that, we will get only y. Now we get the y, and then we can integrate that easily. So when we integrate that, we will get, to integrate sine is minus cos 1 squared and 2. The range from this. So we can double check this. So when we find the derivative of minus cos 1 squared, we will get sine 1 squared to 1, right? So we have everything, sine 1 squared and then y, but the only thing we need is only 2. So we need to divide by 2. So the answer is the same, sine 1 squared y. We will get the same answer. Yeah, just like that. So let's substitute. Is 1, 2, 2 minus cos 0 is equal to minus cos 1 minus 1.2. So this is the answer of this question. Let's move to another question. To find the integral of this is, we cannot integrate the a side, right? So just like the question before, we need to change the order, dy, dx, and then it's the same. To find that, let's draw a graph to determine the range. So what is given? It is between 3y and 3, and then y is between 0 and 1. So it's y. Y is between 0 and 1. Okay, this is 0 and 1. This is between 3y. So let's draw a line graph. So 1x is 0, y is also 0, so its mean is intercept 0, just like this. Yeah, right. So 1 x is 1y is 1, because there is 1. The interception points must be at x equal to 3, so that is 3. Yeah, now we get the intersection point. So let's determine the range. So y is between 0 and 1, so it has to be between this and this, and then x is between less than 3. It means less than 3 means this side, because it is less than 3. And then it is greater than 3y, so it means this side. So what is the range for it? It means the range is only from this to this. Yeah, so we need to find that triangle shape, this side. So first thing, we need to determine a's range. A is from 0 to 3, and then y is from 0 to 3y, right? So let's change y equal to x by 3. Yeah, so get x by 3. Okay, now we can do that. Just like that, there is no y. It means the integration is y. It's 0. dx. So we can merge 1.3. Now we can integrate this because there is s. So to find that integration of e power s squared to s, if you do just like this question, you will know first. So to integrate this, we can know that we will get power s into 2. Okay, let's double check. If we integrate this, we will differentiate this, we will get 2h, it is. Now we can know that this is the integral of this. So let's put bind 2. Okay, let's substitute. Power 9, 2 minus e power 0 is 1/6. E power 9 minus e power 0 is 1. So this is the answer of this question. Okay, let's move to another question. So this time, D is a semicircuit is equal to blah blah blah, and the area determined by y-axis. Okay. So let's draw a graph to determine the range. So the given bar is equal to y minus 4 minus y squared, right? So yep, this, and then a squared plus y squared equal to 4. That means a squared plus y squared equal to 2 power 2. That means I equal to the radius is 2. So let's draw a circle. Oh my god. Oh my god, why? Okay, 0, 2, minus 2. Oh, sorry. 2, minus 2, minus 2. Side, one side. So it shows that AC is only square root of 4 minus 1 square. So that means AC is the plus bar. The plus bar means AC is from here to infinity. Yep, that is A side. Not infinity. From this side. Yeah. Okay, what is given? Oh, by y-axis. Y-axis means y is plus, so we can know that y is only will be only this. Y bar is the upper part, so we will know that we will get the part is only this part. Yeah, we need to find that part. So to find that, we can know that, right? So this time we will use a different formula because there is I get and I equal to is equal to r cos theta, 1 equal to r sin theta. So it has to be r theta theta blah blah dr by d theta. The most important thing is there has to be r, because we cannot change dy by dx into directly dr d theta, so there has to be r. So what it is equal to minus r squared cos squared theta minus r squared sin squared theta. Okay, let's determine their part. So I is between 0 and 2, right? So that is theta. I is between 0 and 2. So what about theta? We can know that we need to only find this part. To find this, theta is between 0 and 90 degrees, right? So theta is 0 into pi by 2. Now we know that we can find easily is 0 by 2, 0 by 2. So let's remove r squared, so there has to be cos squared theta plus sin squared theta and r theta. So what is cos squared theta plus sin squared theta is 1. So we will only get r e power minus r squared theta by d theta. So that we cannot integrate that. So when we integrate that, we will get e power minus r squared minus 2. Yep, we can double check. When we differentiate minus e power by 2, that differentiate. Yep. So when we differentiate that, we will get minus e power minus r squared minus 2r by 2. So the answer is the same as before, right? So yeah, we can know that our integration is right. So let's substitute minus 1 by 2 out. So minus e power minus 4 equal to minus, no, sorry, there is no minus because, yeah, plus, what is e power 0? Theta 0 by 2. Power minus 4 plus 1 theta. So integration of that is, there is no theta, so that means plus 1 theta. When we integrate 1, we will get theta, only theta is pi from 0 to pi by 2. When we integrate that, we will only get pi by 2. So minus pi by 4, because 1 by 2 into pi by 2 is minus pi by 4. E power minus 4 plus 1. Yeah, this is the answer of this question. So the final question of the exam is kind of difficult because we cannot find it will take a long time to find this one. So we need to combine this 3 things into only one part. So to determine the range, we need to draw a graph. So what is the first part? The first part is x is between 1 by root 1 and y is between 1 minus square root of 1 minus a square. So to draw the first part, well, we can know that one minus a square is okay. I want to is y square. So we know that the side of the radius is 1. Okay, let's draw this 1. It's 1 and 1. So we can know the first part, and then y equal to h has to be the grad is y equal to h. Yeah. It said y h has to be between this and this. So when h is 1 by root 2, y also has to be 1 by root 2 because of the intersection point. So we can know that So let's find the part. The part is h is greater than 1 by root 2, so it has to be this part. But we need to find the other way. So y is greater than the circle and then less than s. So that means y, the final part is this part, right? Yeah, this part. So now we found that the first part. So let's move to the second. H is between 1 and root 2, and then y is between 0 and h. So h is between 1 and root 2, so we need to draw another thing. Root 2. Yeah, h is between that part. And then for y is between greater than 0 and then less than h. So it is the same part. Now we can note that we need to is this part. Okay, let's move to the third final. It is between square root of 2, y is between 0, 4 minus h square. It's the same part with the first one. So y equal to 4 minus h square, square root also y square plus h square equal to 4, and y square plus y square equal to 2 root 2. So we can know that the radius of the circle is root is 2. Okay, let's draw. Is 2. 2. It is between square root 2 and 2. So we can know that it is from here to here. But for the y is greater than 0 and then less than the circle. So we can note that the last part is here. Yep, now we can combine all these three parts into one part. Okay, let's calculate that. First R. We know that, right? H equal to the parametric equation is equal to R cos theta and Y equal to R sin theta. So H is R cos theta and is theta. So we change dr dx into dr by d1 into dr by d theta. Whenever you change to dr d theta, you need to add the r. So let's see the part, the range. What is r? R is between 1 to 2, right? Yeah, R is between 1 to 2. And theta is between theta is between 0. You can note that 0. And then h equal to 1. That means 1 equal to 1 by h by 1 is 1. What is h by 1? Sorry. It's 1 by h equal to 1. So that means tangent also theta is also 1. 1 tangent theta is 1. The answer is 1 tangent theta is 5.4. We will get note that psi is 5.4. Yeah. So now we know that the part of the theta. So theta is from 0 to 5.4. Now we can find that easily. Okay, combine all these three things. Here's R2, sine theta, cos theta, dr d theta. To integrate R, we don't need this theta and cos theta. So when we integrate R2, is we will get R4 and 4. The range is from 1 to 2 d theta. So when we solve that, we will know that 2 power 4 is 16. 16 minus 1 power 4 is 1. We know that it is 15 by 4. We need to find the right. So we cannot do that because sine theta cos theta we cannot integrate that. So to integrate that, we will substitute with 2. Since we substitute 2, we need to also multiply with here. Okay, let's change directly. It's 8. So what is the 2 sine theta cos theta? Okay, move this part. I will move this part to here. Okay, fine. Is sine 2 theta. So now we can integrate sine 2 theta. It's easy. So when we integrate sine 2 theta, we will get minus cos 2 theta by 2. The range is from 5.4 to to 0. So we can know that 15, 16 minus cos 2 into pi by 4 is pi by 2 minus plus cos 0. The answer is 15 minus 16 because cos pi by 2 is 0, right? And then cos 0 is 1. So 0 plus 1 is 1. And then 1 into 15 by 16 is 15 by 16. Yeah. So this is the answer of that question. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.